Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Today's a beautiful day, guys. It might be a little chilly in Canada because the snow is kind of high, but I mean, it's still a beautiful day. I can see the sun peeking through, and whenever I see the sun, I know it's going to be a marvelous day. Guys, today's message is that we are the key to our own happiness. Yes, we are. And it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. It's all about us, our minds, our mindsets, right? To evolve in life, you have to understand how the universe works and how you work, right? So I've spoken a little bit about knowing your path and finding out your path. I've touched on that, right? But today we're going to touch on the keys to our own happiness. How to train your mind from a depressive state to a peaceful state, right? So let's say you're in a state right now when you're feeling okay. So, you know how depression works? Sometimes you're down, sometimes you're up, you know what I mean? But let's say you're feeling a little down. Feeling like, because the energies are really low right now, like the energies that they're spitting out into the States, Canada, all over. A lot of women you're going to be feeling low, sad right now, even men, you're going to be feeling low. But I think the target is the divine feminine. We're going to be feeling low, but you know what it is? Those are the energies trying to, stop you from awakening, stop you from going to your highest timeline. Because what I've noticed that's happening right now is there is a battle going on, right? You know about the big split between 3D and 5D. Okay, so there's a battle, right? They want you to be depressed, sad, so you can split with everybody else and go to the 3D, go down to Mars or wherever Elon said he would like to take us all. And then there's your higher self, your higher conscious that doesn't want to go with them, that wants to go up to the 5D if that's what you desire. But if that's what you desire, if you're on this video, then maybe you do desire to go to the 5D, because I don't think you would be listening to me if you wanted to stay down in the 3D, if your soul wanted to, you know, stay with the wars and the foolishness that whatever's going to be going on down there. You know, it's time to evolve. You know how you evolve, guys? You literally start to change your perspective. I know this is going to be really, really, really hard for some people, but you just got to make a choice and say you're going to do it and then do it. Change your perspective. Examples, okay. Everything is happening in our best interest, okay? So you got evicted tomorrow. That's because something bigger and better is happening. You're homeless now, you have nothing to eat. It's just a test to see how you're going to react because honey, guess what? Something bigger and better is coming. Food is on the way. You're hungry right now. There's no food in the fridge. Maybe you're being pushed to fast. Maybe you're being pushed to fast to break curses. Maybe there's a curse over your life and your ancestors want you to break it so they can bring something better into your life. So they're making sure that there's no food so you do not, keep indulging and letting the curse last and linger, letting energies linger in your body. You know what I mean? Try to look for a different outlook. When you stop thinking negatively about things in your life, then there's only room for positive things to grow, right? But see, the word Debbie Downer is coming in my mind right now a lot. And that's interesting because I never said that a day in my life. They want us to be Debbie Downers. They want us to be down and feel down on our luck. Oh, I don't have any money. I can't buy groceries this week. But our ancestors want us to fight. You're supposed to be the generational curse breaker. So you're supposed to be fighting. You're supposed to be fasting. But instead, you're crying about not having money to buy McDonald's. Boo hoo. Right? And I can say these things because these are the situations I've dealt with. Right? We are in a spiritual world and things are happening for our best good, our best interest, but as humans, sometimes we don't realize that and we get upset and we get sad and we start looking for things to complain about, woe is me. You know what I mean? But we need to be looking for the positive things, thinking positive, seeing the positive things. You know what I mean? When I lost my place you know, and lost my relationship or whatever, I was so, well, honestly, I wasn't really sad, but yeah, most people in my situation would have been sad. I would have been sad if I didn't have a higher perspective before and I didn't know any better, The old me, an old version of me, would have been sliding down the wall. But here I am in a new place, a new house, and in all those years I've been with my partner, and in all those big houses we've had, none of them has looked as good as this one, right? None of them has felt as like home. You know what I mean? There was always missing something. This is my favorite home. This is I feel so safe in this home compared to living with my partner, my ex-partner, and all of that, and feeling like I lost it all. But here I am, a single mom of five. Others would have been sliding down the wall, rolling down the stairs, but here I am, feeling so vibrant, guys. I haven't felt this happy since I was like probably 6. like literally. Literally. Like, when you're a kid and there's this feeling of just being with the universe, being one with the universe. That's before all the grown-ups step on your heart. Well, I mean, like at 6 in my life, a lot of things have already happened, but there were just moments, I guess, in the nighttime or while I was sleeping, that I just felt like I was just in the stars, just oh. but but I feel like that now in my waking life, and I don't know. It's just things have just been transforming for me. You know what I mean? And I think it's only because I've chosen to step into my power. Because if I didn't, I would have still been there, trying to please society, staying with a man because it looks good. and like, I wouldn't have been me. Feeling happy now. I even see a change in my kids. Come on. And I think I see a change in my kids because there's a change in me. Get it? So there's a change in me, so there's a change in my kids. It's not I think, it's I know, but I guess I'm just so, see, it's like I'm just so used to like my old way of speaking. So I'm now coming into a version of me where I am transforming my speech, my everyday speech. So, I mean, you're going to even see the process of that too. I mean, this is a big process, and I've decided to film it because why not, right? Life is amazing. And if the universe revolves around me, then let's really make it revolve around me. And that's what you're supposed to do. If the universe really revolves around you, then make it revolve around you. If you feel annoyed that your boss I don't know, if you feel disturbed by your boss's presence and you can't stand to be around your boss, and really sit back. And this sounds crazy as heck, but this is some stuff I've done before. If then sit back and be like, do I really need to be this person's employee? No, make a better plan and leave. Because obviously you're too good for that. That's beneath you. Come on, it's time to step up, step into who you are. I know that sounds like, whoa, she's making it sound like I'm some kind of king, I'm some kind of queen, and I can step on gold, because you can, and you are. You can step on gold, but you just have to believe you can, and you will. It's all about your perspective, as I said, like before. Change it. We are the key to our own happiness. We are the ones that we were looking to come save us. We're here. So amazing. Imagine going through misery all those years crying. Oh, I wish somebody would love me. I wish someone would save me. And you're crying for yourself. It's you. Stand up, queen. Stand up, king. It's time. For real, for real. It's us. We are awesome, amazing, amazing, amazing beings. It's time for us all to step into our power. There is nothing, and I mean literally nothing. If your mind can perceive it, if in your mind you can say, man, my dream is to do. I mean, I don't know. Let me think of something crazy. But I mean, hey, My crazy dream was to be a psychic, and then when I woke up and really seeing that I am a psychic, that's some crazy shit. Like, imagine my dream was to be a psychic or to actually meet a psychic, and I'm the psychic I always wanted to meet. Crazy. So it's like, I don't know. Like, imagine you want to, okay, you want to do telekinesis. Look how much people are doing telekinesis right now. You may not want to believe it, but it's true. You can do it, right? You're a king. You're a god. So act like one. You're a queen. You're a goddess. You're a god. Act like one. Act like one. Act like one. We're all gonna start acting like the kings and queens we are. This society is gonna change for real, for real. You know why? Because we are starting to use the key. The key, yes, we are the keys. So we're actually starting to understand that we are the keys to our own. So yeah, we'll start to see that. You'll start to see that we are the keys to our own success, and like if you don't if you just sit back and wait for someone to save you, then it's never going to happen. You have to actually do it. You actually have to put in the work. I know sometimes like we see other people get it like that. Ooh, they just went viral overnight. Ooh, they just did blah 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 blah. Ooh. But that's not reality, right? It's an illusion. Remember, this is all an illusion. This is literally a delusion. When I went into meditation, that is what the source said. This world is a delusion. That's the word that source used. Delusion. I keep saying illusion, but source said delusion. Okay, and what we are seeing is not real. This is what we are making it to be because we are the creators, right? And if you are the creator of this world, right? And your mind is constantly in a state of lower vibrations and you're constantly thinking like, man, this isn't gonna work out. Man, this girl's gonna cheat on me. Man, I feel like I'm talking to divine masculine for some reason because I don't know why I keep saying these things, but yeah, man, something, something, whatever, whatever, man. Then those things are going to play out in your reality because that is what you're thinking. And also, that is what you're reflecting, right? Because if you're in a lower vibration and you're always thinking these things, then you're always going to be on the defense and do things to protect yourself against these things happening or to protect your feelings. You know what I mean? So you don't get hurt as badly. But in the reality of it is you are a mirror, right? You're reflecting, you're projecting, it's all coming together and you are creating this universe that you are living in. That's why it's time for you to stop that, completely shut that system down and start a new one. Rewrite the system, right? Rewrite the whole thing. Make different codes, do different things, think of a whole different life altogether, and shut that version of yourself down. Put an end to that version. Close that door, right? It's time to create a whole new person. And you can do that. That is possible. That is possible for you to do. If you feel like, man, your family sucked and whatever, you're cursed and whatever, cut them off and just start new. You're supposed to cut them off anyways. Okay? Just cut them off. I've cut all mine. Who cares? Like, who, like, really? Like, why would you even want to be associated with people of that frequency anyways, right? Come on. How are you going to evolve if you're constantly sitting in that frequency? How are you going to evolve? Put yourself in a higher frequency. Get away from them. Everybody else got away from them. Get away from them. All the prophets in the Bible, read the Bible. I don't read the Bible like that. I grew up reading the Bible. I grew up in a Christian household, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, um, change it all. Change the story. You know, hey, I don't have a mom or dad. I mean, my portals are awful, awful, awful. But hey, I made it. Listen, I went to the spiritual realm, and I bring spiritual father. I have a spiritual father that watches and protects me. I have my aunts, my guides. My guides love me so bad. So it's like the fact that I know that I have all this love around me. Why am I staying with humans that don't even care for me and respect me just because they're human and I can see them? You can still see your guides if you have that soul gift. You know what I mean? If you meditate, whatever, dream, whatever, you can still see, you can hear them. I literally hear mine when they want me to. You know what I mean? Or when I go into meditation, I've seen mine. I have pictures that you would never even believe in your life. You'd probably wonder how does she have that on her phone? Okay. So just change, change, change. You know, it's time to change. Rewrite your story. If others around you are Debbie Downers and telling you, oh, that's not possible, cut them off too. Okay? Anybody that doesn't make you feel like the king you are or the queen you are, cut them off. Because that's just another program. That's just another, program thrown into the matrix, thrown into your life as an illusion to try to throw you off track. Come on. Don't listen to anything that's not on your highest path. Don't. If it doesn't suit your highest path, shut it down. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay? Shut it down. If it doesn't suit your highest path, shut it down. Walk on your highest path. Okay? Walk on that golden path. Golden path. That golden path. Enter through that white gold door. The door surrounded by light. Into the heavens that you so pleased to enter. That is where we are right now. We are entering 5D. Okay? There's no more, letting these lower energies take over you. Choose a higher path. When you're feeling down and you're feeling overwhelmed by these energies, that is okay. Take a moment. Don't let it last for a day. People are letting it last for a day. I say don't even let it last for 10 minutes. What I do is I sit down. What you should do is sit down. What do you like to do? Like what do you like to do to calm your mind? What brings you joy? You like to color? Is that something that your inner child likes to do? Color? You do like to play dice, roll marbles? What do you like to do? Spin little taps? Whatever you like to do it in that moment. In that moment when you're feeling down, do it. Okay? So picture me or your guide just giving you a big hug filled with lots of love and light. Lots and lots of love and light. You feel that big hug? Okay? You can always come back to this video if you're feeling down. Picture that big hug filled with lots of love and light. Okay? Because there is really lots of love around you. The illusion is that you can't feel it, right? And you can't see it, but realistically it's there. The love is there. You are loved. You are love. Okay? And on that note, have a wonderfully blessed day filled with lots of love and laughter from your bestie. Have a great day. Love you.
Seen playing tunes of love so sweet, rhythm flows through busy feet, heartbeats sync to melodies, love frequency